Are you happy? I am Ephthemius. I had to take a first breath on planet Earth in order to communicate the four missing books of Egonect. Egonect will change the world. Egonect is available at Amazon. Whisper 1639. The natural instinct of physical self-preservation simply helps matter to be maintained in its own kind of life that houses and secures the presence of the spiritual elements. These invisible celestial entities are operating most of the time as good and benefited powers, meaning as living atoms inside and around their strange visible master, the earthly human, who simply allows them to live at its expense until Mr. Death hugs and absorbs the earthly's body back into its own body. Till now. Whisper 1640. The eighth celestial component, Mr. Death. Mr. Death is a simple natural phenomenon and another fake experience which takes place naturally only on our universe. Therefore, Mr. Death, as a natural simple physical phenomenon, is able to affect temporarily and exclusively the visible and simple earthly life. And Mr. Death, by nature, touches something that does not assemble it, does not belong to it, meaning something that is not cosmic. Whisper 1641. Mr. Death is a very vague and a complete fake and foreign power in comparison to the eternal substance of the human being. And Mr. Death is not even recognized by the human, besides the fact that Mr. Death is incapable of touching celestial life. It managed nonetheless to scare the earthling, to take away our peace of mind and dreams, and at the same time, at last, Mr. Death managed to wake us up from our lethargic and fake security, as the Zero Force will do in the year 2017. And by doing so, Mr. Death became our greatest challenge. Mr. Death meddled with our innocence while challenging our celestial ancestral life and by trying to confuse and to scare us. Whisper 1642. So far, only Mr. Death managed to terrorize and make the earthly human to feel mortal in the eyes of nature, to carry us in a makeshift and humiliating world of nothingness, while simultaneously Mr. Death does not even think or dare to touch the earthly celestial qualities, because Mr. Death understands that as an empty life, plain and fake substance, is incapable of going so far to touch the untouchable, yes, life. But still Mr. Death manages to affect our spiritual and physical life negatively, but up to a point, yes, up to the point that the earthling allowed it to do so. Egonect will change the world. Ephthemius.